though. Acid blood will still be shit. Acid blood will still be shit. Spent all night playing Scratching Myers on Haddonfield. I've not had this much fun in DBD in months. Christ. I can imagine the kind of stuff you were doing as well. Speaking of, I should probably get playing some Scratching Myers until they, like, screw over map offerings. I won't be playing much, if any, Scratching Myers after. Right. Dragon Age. I did do some... Alright, bird, calm the fuck down wherever you were. I did do some side stuff, so we don't have much in the way of... Well, we don't have anything in the factions and regions section, because that one I can't do at the minute. Requires another section of map opening up, which doesn't yet. So we're going to do these. We're going to talk to the people in the map that I didn't do at the end of last stream. I want to conversate. Conversate? Is that a word? I don't even know. Converse. These bitches. They want to do stuff. We'll go do their companion quests, and then we'll go and talk to Silas. Do you know how many streams of this we've done since we were given the option to go and talk to Silas for the main quest? 3. 3 streams. This is either 3 or 4. Were those wings on the wall before?
I don't think he ever leaves, actually.
Then he's acting weird.
Smells like melon.
Oh, hang on, I didn't do the thing. Deactivate, reactivate, just to like limit the frame drops a little bit.
And wood smoke.
Hey! No! No! Sit your ass back down.
I'll handle this. Maybe make sure the alluvium room is blocked.
Now we get to talk.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like Spite, so I'll
When
talk.
demons
I'm
say
happy.
they want to talk, that usually means they want to bargain.
Lucanis made a deal he hasn't kept.
What deal?
Break
was a
our
deal?
chains, kill, escape our prison, and live?
Oh.
Isn't that what happened?
No, I want out.
Yeah, where would you go?
Out? To where? To Vinter? Or Lay? Nowhere's safe for a possessed man.
No, no, he promised. Tell him, make him.
Bitch, I'll just kill you if I have to. Don't
Rook?
test me.
You were sleepwalking.
Spite was sleepwalking.
He didn't go anywhere. Nothing happened.
I didn't want you to see that. Again.
Getting 4Ks and still getting happy survivors in the endgame. What the fuck? How? Never sweat in this game again. I wish I could, but I just get the most miserable fuckers in that game, which make me miserable, and it's a never-ending cycle. I play Killer, I get the hardest sweating 4 Swifts that are just miserable as shit. I play Survivor, I get the freaking Hound Masters that just camp, tunnel, and slug. And hump you on the floor. Like, last night was genuinely horrific. Every single match for like 4 hours straight was dire. Every match. Survivor and Killer side. Oh yeah, I'm gonna shout.
Your pride's gonna get you killed. Or worse.
Maybe you're right.
You know I'm right.
I'm supposed to be a professional.
I
Professional
don't remember if
doesn't mean
those
you have to
the
go it
wing
alone.
marks were on the wall before.
Something to think about, I guess.
As in, like, literally the last time I spoke to him in this room, I don't remember those marks being on the wall. And okay, they're gone again. So they're clearly something to do with Spite, but he'd already gone by that point. Nev won us? Nope. Someone was down here that wanted to give me a quest. I forgot this was Balara's room because she's always in someone else's room.
Oh, Rook.
Yeah.
Sorry, I mean... Hello.
Yeah.
Everything okay?
I don't know. I don't think so. Yanarl is missing. And others, Strife told me.
What kind of missing?
They went back to where I met you. Where we found the archive. You know, just in case. It's been a week. No one's heard from them. And it's my fault.
I take it we're gonna go
It's
check
not
up
your
on them.
fault, Balara.
Please, I need to blame someone, even if it's me.
Blame doesn't matter. Finding them does.
You're right. Of course you are. Let's start looking where we met earlier. Where the Veil Jumpers would have gone in. Might be another anomaly, or more demons. Well, let's just be ready.
Ready for what?
For anything.
Okay. We'll do that in a minute. Oh, I thought it was nighttime then. I was like, wait, there's nighttime in this place? I didn't think there was. Oh, that's a new area as well. You've not been to Elven Ruins before. Didn't want some as well. What I will say from last night's DVD game, so I got a lot of praise for my Survivor build. Considering it's my current solo queue Survivor build, quite a few teammates praise it. Which was interesting. Like, I've got Deja Vu, so I'm deliberately making sure that we don't get 3 gens, so I got a bit of praise for that. Stakeout with a med kit with the 2 skill check add-ons, so you get super speedy heals, along with Built to Last. What's my 4th perk? What was the 4th perk? Oh, 4th perk was just a exhaustion perk, so it was Lithe for a bit, then I switched to Sprint Burst. But just having the Built to Last Stakeout medkit with the skill check thingies, the amount of praise people were giving me for the super speedy heals getting us back into the game quicker was absurd. Like, we failed miserably most of the time because the killers were sweat fests. But we only got what we got done because I was healing people so stupidly fast. Like, Auto could have done a similar thing, but it was so good. You're bringing no edge, you dirty bastard. You disgust me. Also, ads are coming in 2 minutes. This is all side story stuff, so I will just potter on through while the ads run. So anyone not subbed or turboed, you will miss a little bit of what we're doing. Oh, hello. You've cleaned up again. There's even more. Jesus Christ, does that flower stop growing at any point? There's even more plants and things around. Also cleaned up a tent area.
Meet me in Ravane? I've got sparring practice with the lords, and I could use
And
the sea
Rancor,
air.
you disgust me.
So could you.
You know, that sounds quite nice.
All right, then. I'll see you soon.
So you've got another quest for us in Ravane. Oh, that's like 5 quests that we have. Wait, you want to talk as well? Oh, I have a gift. What was the gift? Well, his must-have is obsession.
Feels
I mean, that's
like
true.
home.
I gave you a little bonsai. Nice. I think you've got enough plants, to be honest, but I suppose an extra one won't hurt. Who else wants to talk? Wait, why are you over there, Davrin? It's worse. Game of foot at you genuinely disgust me. What's the 4th? What's the 4th? No Ed Game of Foot, Rancor, and what?
Careful with that.
But of course.
It's the only lead I've got.
My dear Davron, I'll be as careful with this cloth as if it were burial silk from the Storm Age. And this will be so
Is
instructive
that cloth
for
from
Manfred.
the Gloom Howler?
Ah, Rook. Just in time.
The 2 of you together? This looks like trouble.
Oh, you
The beginnings of it, we hope.
That piece of cloth I tore off the Gloom Howler back at the cauldron still has some of its blood on it.
And now, through the application of necromancy, perfected by the Morn Watch through years of meticulous...
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what the Gloom Howler is.
rather discern its nature.
It's a
How?
floating dead thing, that's what it is.
By setting it on fire?
Patience. To discern, one must sometimes destroy. Ah, yes, of course. How interesting.
What is it?
It says this was elven blood. This was a person.
What? But it howls.
It can't be a person, it howls. Dickhead. It's also not that surprising. A lot of demons and things were originally people. We've seen endless people turn into darkspawn and demons on this. Like, is it really that surprising?
A corrupted person. Not always a monster. And something else. Deathsel. I'm unfamiliar with the meaning.
An elven word for covenant. Like a promise or a blood oath.
Or witches.
I think I get it. An elf who took a vow, then gets blighted. An elf who knew about griffins and warden's secrets.
Almost as if...
It was a warden.
I know this is bad, but it means we have a lead.
Also, again, not that
Yes,
surprising.
But one that points within.
If Weishaupt knew about it, they never told me. Something else is going on here. I'll put out the word, call in favors, see who might know more. But thanks for your help, Emmerich. You, discerned well.
My pleasure.
Disapprove of this entire conversation because we didn't get any of Manfred's little cackles. Why have a conversation next to Manfred if we're not going to get some of his cackles? Right, is that everyone that wanted to talk here? Okay, right. Let's get going on some quests. Because we have a few. Let's do... We'll go in order of the ones I'm least asked about. We'll go Harding. Tash. Balara, Emmerich. Maybe, and I'm only... do I don't actually know whether I prefer Tash or Balara, but Harding I don't really care for. Not gonna lie. That does seem to be a bit of a recurring theme, though. I don't... Pretty much every single one of these games, I've never been asked about the dwarf characters. The dwarf characters just... They don't excite me. At least in this, like, go across to Lord of the Rings. Gimli, yes please. Like, fantastic character. He's a bit of an asshole. He's funny. And he hits shit with an axe. Like, he's great. They were always very boring on Dragon Age. Hi Donna, how you doing? Okay.
So, hey, yeah.
And to Greg's for the first time. Love their chicken, but their potato wedges taste like cardboard. Yeah, potato wedges in most places in the UK are fucking shite. Absolutely shite. If you get a Domino's, do not have their potato wedges. They are some of the worst. They're genuinely terrible.
They said I could find you here.
Good timing. I think I'm done for the day. The Lords of Fortune don't mess around, do they?
Wait, you're done for the day?
Thanks for the
Do I
lessons.
even need to be here?
I'll be back. I'm beat. I just gotta...
You just gotta...
Do you feel that? It's dark. And they're so afraid. So alone.
Harding? What's
Oh
happening?
Christ, that bit of tea had nothing but tea in it. Ugh,
There's so many of them.
it was strong.
All in my head. So... much.
Listen to me. I'm here, and you're safe. Take all the time you need.
I'm safe.
I'm a bit
Yes.
confused that I forgot I
I could
re-enabled
feel
the
it.
face mask, the face paint thing.
Rippling through the stone. confusion, isolation, fear.
Who's Fear?
Whatever was after me has turned on the dwarves. It's drawing me out, drawing me down.
Okay. I mean, sure, let's go stab
And if
some
I
things.
know you, you're gonna go because people are in danger.
Absolutely.
Then so will I.
Good. That means whatever's out there better run.
I don't even know why I just don't mesh well with Harding, because the character's not
Find
badly
any
done.
good loot lately?
It's just a bit boring. Just a little bit boring. She's currently got 20% crit. And adds bleeding, or... Yeah, go on, Sever's Berry. Get better healing as well. Wait, was that the entire quest? I'm guessing we'll probably have to torture her again in the base. So Tash next. Oh, we're having a dinner with Tash and the mother who is... Last conversation we had with Tash was Tash realizing that they might be non-binary, essentially. They didn't use the words, obviously, because in this world they might not have those words, but they were talking about how they don't feel like a woman, but they're definitely not a man. I think the gist is they're realizing they're non-binary. But their mother's not so into that, let's say. But this dinner could be interesting. Speaking incoherent sentences and gaslighter. Oh, Christ. Oh, I forgot it was her. Yeah, she was a bit of a dick the last time I met her. Or in a fantasy universe, I wouldn't be able to stop myself from giving dwarves head pats. They're the perfect height for it. Not gonna lie, I'd be using them as stools. I'd just sit on the head. They'd be there having a nice drink and I'd just sit on top of them like, oh, sorry, I thought you were the chair. Dwarves would hate me. Dwarves would hate me. Hopefully in a like friendly, fun way, but hate me.
I hope I'm not putting you out.
I mean, I'm small for a human.
This is Tasha's home as much as mine.
I wouldn't be small for a
even
dwarf.
if she does not visit very often.
That would be why I'd do it, because like, it's the only time I'm ever going to feel like a giant. Hi, Kylan, how you doing?
We always have ISCOP on Tuesdays.
I am not yet finished with my
What's
studies.
ISCOP?
I thought you would help me tonight.
And by help, you mean do it all. You haven't even chopped the melons.
You
There's
swing
melons?
axes all day. Do you lack the strength to chop a few melons? The room.
So even that, from the conversations we've had with Tash about the mother, that's kind of the mother's way of pushing her into doing kitchen work, because that's the woman's thing to do. This is going to be an interesting conversation. I'm doing alright. I actually managed to sleep today. I've had, so, Saturday night, didn't sleep. Sunday night, didn't sleep. Monday night, barely slept. Tuesday night, didn't sleep. To the point that yesterday, we were supposed to start stream at 4, and I would normally go till like 9, 10 o'clock. I started stream about 1:45, because I was like, well, I haven't slept. I may as well stream early. Stream for a few hours and then go to bed before work. So I streamed at 1:45 yesterday and did until about 4:15. Then crawled into bed and didn't get up until 9:30. I managed some sleep yesterday, like before work. I'd managed like 4 hours or 5 hours. I want to say I slept 6 hours last night, which compared to the last 4 nights in a row, that's pretty freaking miraculous. So I feel fantastic. But for some reason, sleep is just not a thing anymore for me. Kind of annoying. But I'm also great because I got some Pokemon cards today. Bought some individuals that I got. What did I get? I got the... What's the set called? Oh, these ones don't have the set on the name. On the card. So there's a set that's got really fancy Eevee, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon. So I got all 4 of those. And then there's also a very fancy Kingdra that's got Claire. I think it's Claire. Can't remember the character's name. I think it's Claire. Riding on the back of it. Can't remember the freaking name of the sets. For anyone that's in George's Discord, there'll be a picture in his Discord later, because I'll stick him in there when we raid over so he can have a look. Got the orc build IRL. I hate it. I just want to be a cute, fruity elf. Why can't you be a cute orc? Orcs can be cute in a different way, but they can be cute. That sucks, but yay, Pokemon cards. Yeah. Pokemon cards that definitely are making me bankrupt. But that's not the point. They also make me slightly happy. So, fuck it. I don't care. Who needs money? Everyone, but who needs money?
Are written in the old Kunari tongue, but they are incomplete.
So they never...
Oh, sorry. Slight tangent. So, for anyone that hasn't been around to notice recently, the giveaways for the Steam keys were cancelled at the new year, and I've just been posting bunches of them in the Discord. The ones that I posted on Friday, I've been doing a bunch of like 15 keys every other Friday, sticking them in the Discord in an image to make it harder for people to steal them all via bots, because we did have bot issues with the giveaways. Somebody literally claimed almost every single bloody one of them within 10 minutes of me posting them on Friday. Just kind of shitty. Like, get like one or two that you really wanted and then just let someone else have a chance, maybe? Somebody grabbed almost every single bloody one, if not every single bloody one, on Friday. So, at some point between now and when I go to work tonight, I will post some more. So keep an eye on the Steam Key Dump channel in Discord. I'm not going to at anything. I'm not atting anyone, because that's what I did on Friday, and because I atted people, they disappeared. So I'm literally just going to post the image and say nothing. So if you do see something on the list that you want, grab the key as quick as you can. Just post in the Discord channel that you've claimed it, so no one tries to type out the freaking key and then it's gone. But I'm not atting anyone, because I'm pretty sure that will just announce to the person who stole them all on Friday that there's more available. Let me have a nosy at which ones are coming up. So I've already got the keys. So the ones that I will be posting are keys for Backbone, Snowtopia Ski Resort Builder, Toem, T-O-E-M, Universe for Sale, Edge of Eternity, Last Call BBS, Loddlenaut, Inkulanati, Orbital Racer, Rose Song of the Evertree, Heroes Hour, Pale Beyond, Mediterranea Inferno, Cloudpunk, and System Shock Enhanced Edition. There's a couple on there I know of that are decent games. If any of those are games that you're familiar with that you would like, keep an eye on that channel in the Discord, and I'll post them pretty much as soon as we finish stream. As soon as we've raided out, I'll stick them in the Discord. Speaking of Pokemon, I was playing on a modded Pokemon Minecraft server of a streamer friend, started a Pokemon fast food restaurant. Its name is a mix of Greg's and Pokemon. Greg's. You were just looking for something that sounded stupid, weren't you? Dropping all the keys on Discord seems a bit open for cheating. Well, the point was I was taking a screenshot of them. It's not text, because bots can just copy and paste from the text. So I put it in as a screenshot, because there's no other way for me to do it other than doing the raffle things. But the raffle things, they were also botting. Like, we were getting endless amounts of people joining just for the raffles that I don't want to limit it to just saying, oh, you have to have been around for a while, because that's not fair on people who followed and came in that day, who are legitimate people. But then we were getting freaking somebody coming in on 10 different accounts, joining it 10 times, winning a key. Like, which is why I stopped doing the raffles, because it was getting fucking cheated. But yeah, so they're getting dumped in the Discord regularly in images. So you have to actually type out the keys. They at least have to put a little bit of freaking work in. But that is like the fourth or fifth set of them that I posted on Friday, and that's the only one that they've done it with, because I put an at everyone in the Discord. Which, speaking of, the at everyone wasn't for the giveaways, it was for the choice of what game we play when Dragon Age finishes. So if you're in the Discord, please go into the announcements channel and pick which of the two games you would prefer me to play next. It's between Dark Chronicle, which is a PS2 RPG game that is a sequel to Dark Cloud that we played before, or the new Monster Hunter. And I will say, if we don't play Monster Hunter on stream next, chances are I'm just going to get it and have that as an off-camera game. Because I kind of want to play it soon. I don't want to leave it for 6 months. I would like to play that soon. So if that's not the one that wins, I'm just going to play it off-camera. But yeah, if you want to just go go announcements channel and pick which one you prefer. I think currently Dark Chronicles is winning by a point. But yeah. Whatever's winning the second we finish Dragon Age is what we play. What if you kidnap your chatters and force us to do a Squid Game sort of thing to earn the keys? No. However, saying that as well, multiplayer channel in the Discord as well. We need to try and arrange a time where there's going to be people around to play stuff, because I would like to play Crab Game, which is Squid Game. It's a free game. It is literally half a gigabyte. So you can download it in literally like no time at all. So even if you turn up on the day, when we were already playing it, you can just jump in. It does have proximity voice chat, but you can turn it off in the settings, so you do not need to do voice chat. But it is essentially Squid Game. You go in, you do a few mini games until there's one person left to get a winner. Some of you get prizes at random. I don't know how it picks who gets prizes, but you get like boxes, and those boxes give you cosmetics such as hats and coats and things that you can equip. Like currently I'm running around with a banana on my head. But it's fucking stupid and it's free. So, yeah. The link to it is in the multiplayer channel on Discord.
Finished it?
No. It is clearly finished, but parts of letters have been hidden somehow, rendering the tablet unreadable.
What if it's got some kind of secret code so that only the right people can read it?
Which won't be
That
me,
is
because I can barely
unlikely.
read.
I have studied the first expedition for decades. I have never seen the writing encoded.
What do you mean, the first expedition?
The Baas teach our people that the Kunari landed on Thedas 300 years ago, in the Steel Age. This is true, but incomplete. Almost 1,000 years earlier, the first expedition came.
Sorry, are the Kunari Americans? That sounds very similar to Americans.
Only to vanish. They were Kunari who predated the Qun itself. That is what I study.
Here, food's ready.
This is not Iskap.
Wasn't feeling like Iskap. We're in Ravane. Might as well eat like it.
I see.
That's it, bitch. I cooked what I wanted to cook, not what you told me to. All right.
The new
Although
bookshelf should be
technically,
here next week.
Ash is the one who mentioned this.
Got him for you with some of the gold from the dragon.
You need not trouble yourself. My studies are clearly of little importance.
Okay. Bye.
They are not
Thanks
a
for
fan
coming.
of their mother.
She used she. You haven't told her yet.
I was going to. Then we got here and she was like that.
You should be able to be yourself around her.
Huh.
Hey, you get to be who you are.
I know. I know. I'll tell her.
When you're ready. On your terms.
Thanks.
I'm not gonna lie. So when I started this, and I already picked that I was gonna flirt with Davrin because daddy, because daddy. I said that pretty much as soon as we finish it, I'll probably leave it for a while now because I've got other games I want to play. But I will be replaying this probably multiple times. Next time I'm going to be a female elf mage, I think. Unless this game, because, I mean, Harding gets magic. I don't know whether this game lets you be a dwarf with magic. Because if I can have magic whilst being a dwarf, I'll do that, I guess. But otherwise, I'll go elf mage, female. I was going to possibly target like it's a freaking hunt. Lucanus and Spite as my flirt target. Honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards Tash.
You call Manfred Fred?
Sure. He walked into my office. I said, Fred, can I call you Fred? He nodded. Seemed happy about it. If he doesn't like it...
Oh, Manfred doesn't mind. He quite likes you. Does the diminutive imply a certain level of comfort with the necromantic arts?
It shows a certain level of comfort with your friend. The rest of it, well, that depends.
On what?
On what the mage using it is up to.
Look, why did he look at me when they said that? Jesus. Oh, more conversations. I know there's like... On a normal run, you'd probably just focus on one character and ignore the others. But Christ, that's a lot of conversations. We're never getting to the main story again.
So, does the fire feel like a part of you? Or
I didn't even think about their connection. So, Tash has dragon fire. She can breathe fire, which is not a common ability amongst the Kunari. And then we have Harding, who has gained magic abilities, and she's a dwarf, which they don't get magic. I didn't think about that kind of connection, that they both have something that their race doesn't normally get, or doesn't get, making them different. Didn't even make the connection. I'll totally just hand my coat on one of their horns and just walk by casually. Kidnap? Squids? What? Where did kidnap come from? Oh, kidnap Chaz, yeah. No, we're not playing fucking Octodad. But Squid Games could be on the cards in the form of crab games if at any point we have enough people that want to play at the same time.
I don't know, like something else.
Because again, it's free and it's half a gigabyte to download.
It has to be me.
Has to? What if it's not?
How?
Sometimes the stone magic feels like
I
something
did have fun
else
playing.
in
I played
me.
it the other day on
It's me,
Obs's stream,
but it's
Obsidia's
not
stream.
me. You know?
You have to feel the magic.
It was quite
as
fun,
part
but
of
I'm
you.
not sure if the fun element was
Can't
being able to
control it, so you
freaking
admit it's
murder
yours.
Jord. It's definitely a bonus.
Comparing magic?
It's nice to have someone else who understands.
It's not that different from what you do. Fire and stone are just training. Like you swinging an axe.
Neither of you are casting spells. These are just things you can do.
Yeah.
You make it sound so easy.
You know how many times I set my bed on fire? My mother had to get special sheets. You'll get there.
Thanks, Tosh.
Also, the fact I've
That
seen a lot of
really
hate
helps.
towards Tash, saying
Good.
that they're
You deserve to be happy.
a very boring character. Like, genuinely saying that they don't like them because they're boring and they don't have much of a personality.
Smells really good.
Did they just say that they smell really good? Because, okay. I am yet to see any issue with Tash, apart from non-binary. I wonder where the hate for that character has come from. Because it is not because they're boring, because they're not boring. Granted, it's probably because there is an element of I relate to them, because I'm also quite a blunt, don't give a fuck kind of person. But, you know. I'll lick that emerald horn and I don't know why.
How you doing over there?
What? Shut up. Nothing.
Well, I'm convinced.
I want to get her something. What do you think she likes?
Ah. So Tash has a thing for Harding. Okay. Archery gear would make sense. Jewellery I don't think works with Harding. I don't think I've ever seen her really wear anything jewellery related in the outfits. Cheese is always a good choice. Like, it's always a good choice.
Everyone likes cheese.
No, I like cheese. Harding deserves better than something I like.
Trust me on this. She's Ferelden. Fereldens love cheese. And you could share it.
And I'm just saying, if you don't know someone that well and you want to get them a gift, get them something you also like. So if they're not interested, you can just keep it.
I'm blaming you if it doesn't work.
That's the spirit.
Cheese! Everyone loves cheese! It's a fact. Like, even if you can't have cheese, there's at least one cheese somewhere in the world that you like. Immediately found myself thinking the hate is from somewhere very, very different. Where different? Like, I'm pretty sure it's because their entire storyline is that they are learning who they are, i.e. non-binary, and because they're not, you know, the traditional slim, big-titted female body. The usual incel behaviour is basically what I think, is the hate towards them. Or them, sorry. That reason, yeah.
Okay, that's enough.
Actually, yeah, because to be fair, we've got Balara, Nev, Harding, and Tash. That are all the female body of the game. Yes. And Tash is the only one that isn't feminine shaped. As far as what incels believe. I'm specifically targeting the incels because that is exactly it. Because have you seen real women? They come in all shapes and sizes, grow up. As do we. Usually potato shaped. Did it work? Did what work? Did what work? Why are you playing the Kingdom? When are you playing the Kingdom Come games? I don't think I've ever even seen the Kingdom Come games. Oh, you used Tumble. Thank you. I don't actually know if it instantly goes through on my thing. I haven't actually looked at my dashboard on Humble for so long. And I can't because apparently the link is currently broken on the website. I'll have a look after stream. It should go through though. If you use the link, it should go through fine. But thank you, it is appreciated. You say cheese, you sound like a Wallace and Gromit character. Cheese!
You can't hide forever!
Hello, Wensleydale. To be fair, I consider myself to be a little non-binary too, because I came out as a femboy before I figured out I was trans. Currently, I am mid-transition. I'm looking like a femboy pirate. Is that not more cosmetic, though, for pirate? You could be a pirate any time of your life. This needs to stop adding, go to jail, you freaking dirty thief. Can't help to steal something shiny. Enclave. Sort yourself out. Hi, Enclave, how you doing? First time I refer to myself as gender silly. Fair. Honestly fair.
Quiet now.
Don't frickin' talk to a sound like that, sir.
Fine. Who wants a treat?
Me. I want one.
Well, I don't have any.
Oh, you are the treat.
Why'd you get my hopes up?
A little white lie to quell the riot.
Are you sure it's little to them?
Why does Manfred have a purse
Davern,
where his
where's
crotch
my
would be?
treat?
Come on, guys, give me a break. Rook?
I'm sure a big strapping warden like you can handle a cat and a misfit skeleton.
What if Manfred bites?
Also referring to Asan as a cat?
Probably
Griffin.
just baby molars. This all
Griffin.
sounds like too much fun for me.
Wait, you can't just leave me with the...
I mean, part cat, yeah, but
Good
you
luck
wouldn't
with
just
that.
call them a cat, would you? Well, Jesus Christ, if my cats grew fucking wings and a beak, I'd be slightly concerned. I'd sell them. I would get money. I know people who rage against that kind of shit are the same morons who say it's gay to like women who have less than a G cup and have hobbies. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's the same losers that as soon as a game comes out on PC, there are mods of some female character with boobs twice the size of their head. Like, clearly you've never spoken to a woman because those kind of boobs are literally just permanent backache. Like, that's not a good thing. Pretty much every woman I've ever known in my life with boobs of that kind of size fucking hates them. Fucking hates them. And wants them reduced. In fact, I know quite a few people who have had their boobs reduced because they were so freaking big, they just constant back pain. Do not understand the weird incel behavior of must have boobs so big that they are a planet by themselves. We'll never understand. Boy Pirate sounds pretty awesome, to be fair. To be fair, it does. Went to jail again on Starfield. What do you mean again? You'd think you'd learn the first time. I have a weird obsession with stealing and hoarding cheese wheels in Skyrim. Build a whole cave with cheese. I have a problem. The problem is you put it in a cave and didn't get a house and fill the house with cheese. Because then you can invite people in for cheese. And this cat is a personality as much as it is a species. Yeah, true, I suppose. It is true, I suppose. Mommy issues. Yeah, many issues, but mommy in particular. Want D so I can be nicknamed as Double D Donna. Christ. Is that not like a drag name? Sounds like a drag name. Nobody else wants anything. Next one. Valaras. Where are we going? The Elven Ruins. Mods for Skyrim and Fallout 4 people have massive boobs and hint why I play male characters. No comment. No comment. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've used mods on Skyrim where the male characters have massive dicks, but that's for hilarity, not because that's actually anything I want in life.
They were here, but it's been a while. Fire's cold.
Like, I'm not going to put that mod on and then anyone I meet in real life that doesn't meet that standard, I'm going to treat like shit, which is how incels behave. You know? I had so much stuff in my Mommy Canyon. Mommy Canyon? I am using that term for life now. It's no longer cleavage. Mommy Canyon.
Old tracks are mostly gone.
So
where'd they
Christ.
go?
We won't know if we stand around here. Let's look around.
Yeah, let me look.
Probably in the ruins. Their supplies are still here. Still, I don't know. Something feels...
Off?
Rook? Let's be careful. Very, very careful.
Right.
Okay. Sure. Well, we have not been in this area ever, so there's going to be a lot of sidetracking of... Ooh, pretty. This is not the direction it wanted me to go, so I'm going this way first. Is that a... That's not a locked until later, so there should be a way to open that somewhere. That wall does not look very sturdy. That's going to break at some point. Someone's going to try and kill me through it, aren't they? Hello. Wood! Give me the wood!
That looks a lot like the Fade Tears we saw when Solus was doing his ritual.
But we can walk through these.
Is that safe?
It's the only way across, so I hope so.
Yep. Oh, hello.
Watch ahead. Demons? And sentinels? But I thought we stabilized this area.
The why is a little less important than taking care of this quickly.
Right. Quickly. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
We're getting good at this. Okay, the Veil Jumpers definitely
That was a very
came
dramatic
through
death
here.
for an enemy that wasn't that
Yanaro.
difficult.
Samuel? Melora. Oh, pretty
Again, I know I'm
recently, too.
doing this on a
But there's something else.
one difficulty down
A
to
little
because I
older
want
and
slightly chiller times for stream.
weirdly familiar. Where do I know that from?
That was still very, very easy. Fix, please.
Got it. We'll have
Why
to
do you
cross
not
here.
want to
Just,
run?
You know, don't look down. It's, well, a long way to the ground.
I would not trust that to hold our weight. Jesus. Just stop playing Dead Island 2 at the point. You hated it. Why? I thought Dead Island 2 was pretty freaking good.
Trouble coming.
Hiya. That's my face.
Not bad, bro. Shadow dragon.
More
Hello.
demons! And there's a big one with them!
There's a demon! Look! It's literally massive and it's setting the freaking ground on fire. I think I noticed. Alright, stun lock. That's a bit rude.
Something's wrong with that rage demon.
Something's wrong with that rage demon. It's a rage
More
demon.
agitated than usual. Take it down and worry about the why after.
Got it.
Get out of there!
You stay the fuck still!
Ready to go. Bad spot. Move.
I'm good to go again.
What are you doing?
Clear the area.
For sure.
Jesus Christ.
That rage demon. It smelled like
We took its
tin.
eyeball.
Like the aftermath of powerful magic.
So
We
what
took
does that
its
mean?
eyeball.
It means we hurry.
Where did we come in from? That side, wasn't it? Oh no, we didn't come from upstairs, did we? We came from... I don't even know. Either way, let's look around first before we go to the next bit. That's where we came in. We slid down, didn't we? Okay, so I'm guessing we get that from the other side of there, because it looks like the stairs coming down to the chest.
I'm on it.
Okay, give me 2 seconds as loot. Anything down below? Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna guess this leads to that chest. Excuse me. It's seriously with jump and interact. I know I've said it a million times, but seriously, stop doing this, games. Jump and interact should never be the same button. Ever. Bloodstained note, which is exactly what you always want to find. Through control, we find mindfulness. Throughout mindfulness, we found purpose. Through purpose, we find purity. Through purity, we find strength. So he says. So I must believe. I will bring strength to our people. See. That sounds like a lot of fucking bullshit to me. Sounds like a lot of bullshit. What's in this chest? Upgraded focal blade, which is still pretty shit. Can you just jump down, please? Keep. Ooh, hello. Some soothing spices. As a trinket, Tash can walk around with a bag of spices. Wait, you don't have one equipped. Put it on. Hello. Always check the corners, typical RPG.
Watch ahead.
Oops, stuck on a rock. Ugh, rude.
That satchel. That was Melora's. Is Melora's, I mean.
So why would a demon
Was
have
is
it?
probably correct.
And where's Melora?
I don't know. I wish I did, but I don't. I can't
some
think
walk on
of
sound,
any
damn.
explanation that makes this a good thing.
Then we should hurry.
I don't remember what my rules were. They're on the description of the channel point thing, because no one's had a new one for a while. What was it? So any sound that's up to 6 seconds that is appropriate for Twitch. Which is not that limited, let's be fair. Just chuck me in a DM. If it's the exact sound, it's even better, but if it's like a YouTube video of a section, give me the timestamps and I'll figure it out. I'll sort it for next stream.
Yeah.
Potentially. Maybe the stream after, we'll see. But let me just write down that you've redeemed so I don't forget. Crumpled note. There's something wrong about this place. The air feels heavy, and I feel wrong. Achy, almost like I'm about to be sick. That's just me daily. This isn't weird. But in my mind too. I can't describe it. The others are worse off. They're all resting. Hamuel. Hamuel and I are going to go find a way out and get help if we can.
Right.
Honestly, that just sounds like a daily occurrence for me.
Sure, here we go.
I assume we want to take this with us because we have every other time so far. Yep. I will give them that as a small negative for this. They could improve, like, not really puzzles, but you know what I mean. They could improve that a little bit. Like, it's almost always, you take it from one, you put it in the next one. You just take it off and bring it with you. Or if there's one that there's nothing that it's nearby, it's behind a box, around the corner or something. There's no like, thought involved in these kind of puzzle-y bits. These could be improved. Weeping... Oh, that's an appearance, not a thing. I got excited because it said weeping years. Like, my life. That's just my life.
I think we're getting close.
How sure are you?
As sure as I can be.
Always check behind the boxes because they
got.
like hiding
You got
loot
me
behind
too.
them.
Right. Of course. Thanks.
This place looks kind of interesting. Wait, you want me to go that way, so let's walk down the stairs first. Ow, nothing. Okay, then. Why are you putting an angel thing? What fucking sound do you want?
Wait a minute. Is that?
Mythal.
Oh.
General. Hamuel.
Are you okay?
We have to stop it. Get them down.
Boris Shivan? I can't believe it. It's really you.
See, Syrian.
I
They're at the
hoped
note.
you might come, but I didn't
Guessing.
let myself believe it.
Syrian.
Laura? Are you all right?
You're dead.
No. No, nothing could be further from the truth. He delivered me, as he will deliver us all.
He Who's he? Who are you talking about, Syrian? Who saved you?
I did.
Oh, hi. Who the fuck are you?
So, who are you exactly?
One who sought this form to speak with you all, who cannot yet manifest. Soon enough, though, with Syrian's aid.
Hey, Anaris.
I'm
Name's familiar.
Anaris. They call
He's mentioned
me...
it before.
A forgotten one.
Yes, well done. Forgotten.
I have his
but
outfit, that's kind of cool.
Not gone. The 6th and the 7th roam free, and the way stands clear. And I will guide our people to ascension.
Wait, the Forgotten Ones were the gods, right? The Gillenane and the other one. Not the other one's name. The two gods that are running havoc, that main story. They were the 6th and 7th that Anaris just mentioned. So this is another one that's potentially going to break through if we do the side quest? Like, huh?
As the others have found, as these two will soon find.
The demons. They were the Veil Jumpers.
Shit. You're right.
Why, Syrian? Why do that to our people? We wanted to save them, not destroy them.
I mean, they wouldn't...
Alas, a regrettable possibility, if the ritual is done wrong.
You told me it would give them strength, purity. You never said it could kill them.
I had assumed you could handle such a trifling task,
I never said
Syrian.
it, but I never said it couldn't happen.
Perhaps I chose my herald poorly. If you lack the conviction to see your people ascend...
Why, Syrian? Why do this? Why him?
Because only he offers the truth. And is willing to help our people. That's all I've ever wanted. All we've ever wanted.
No. Not like this. Never like this. Why couldn't you stay a memory?
Come now, Syrian. We will leave your sister to her contemplation.
Oh, damn.
As well as other things.
We have to get them out.
Good idea, but how?
Working on it.
Watch for ranged attacks!
Oh, hello, what the fuck's this stone thing? I'll break it. Oh, no, I might be able to.
I've got it. I think.
No?
If we break the artifacts on the edges,
Yes?
the energy flow should stop.
You sure?
It's working!
Oh.
One more to go!
More demons incoming!
Hurry! They don't have much longer! Up and down, please.
Nice hit.
Hello, what's doing? I want to go out the window.
Nice one, Davrin!
Wait, where? Who?
Laura, you're...
He should be the last demon.
Ah!
Hang in there, Yanarl.
Oh, that's not fair. It teleported at the exact moment I used my special. This one, because I'm judging from the name Rejuvenate, I'm guessing it heals. Lots of effects when you're in a small area. It's kind of a bit of an eye-pop.
Let's get Hamula and Yanarl back to camp.
Shouldn't we go after Syrian?
He's gone.
Well,
Come on, let's signal the others.
I don't want to jump out of the window, I'm not going to lie.
With
You can
burnt
signal him in a
life,
second.
Probably long enough to outlive the zombies, just to be taken out by a stray rock. Life's funny that way, isn't it? Smirking face.
Honestly, that is exactly how I have imagined my life would be if there was a zombie apocalypse. Like, the zombies wouldn't kill me. Something fucking stupid would.
Ready to
I can
signal
deal
the
with
others?
zombies. What I can't deal with is life.
Yeah, let's let them know where we are.
Okay, I'll give them the signal.
Yanaral's still breathing. Same as Hamiel. Because of
Oh,
you.
they didn't die, okay.
So Syrian's alive. Damn. And working with the Forgotten One? You sure it was him?
I wish I wasn't. But it was him. Or close enough. Raising demons? Killing veil jumpers? How
It's
could
like
he...
DVD then, literally.
My brother.
What was that mask he was wearing? It started glowing.
Bronze? Kind of ugly?
Yes,
I actually
exactly.
quite like the mask.
An Evanirus Bond mask. Damn.
We found a few of them around Arlethan, but they were broken, or at least dormant. But with all the raw magic the gods brought back into the world, guessing that's changed things.
The mask would link to one of the gods, or a sufficiently powerful mage. Let you feel whatever they felt, mostly used to control their servants.
So Syrian's being controlled? That isn't him?
Servant, not slave. It can't control your thoughts. You just feel what they feel. For some people,
All right, don't
that's enough.
sugarcoat it, Irilyn. That was basically a no. Your brother's dickhead. It's just slightly being like, you know, he can't say no, but at the same time, everything he's saying is exactly what he thinks. So he's a bitch.
Ballora, I know he's your brother, but if he's turning people into demons...
I know, Rook, but... I can get through to him. I know I can.
And if you can't?
Right, let's go.
If she can't, then I will kill him. Simple. Simple. I will say they have done a good job of the different companion storylines are very fucking different. Like, Jesus wept. Like, she's got her dead brother has come back, is working with a freaking one of the other Forgotten Ones. We've got Ash's non-binary coming out storyline to her freaking knobhead of a mother. We've got the whole Spite storyline with Lucanus. Avrin's is quite a big one. It's that basically bringing the Griffins back from the brink of extinction whilst there's some freaking creepy wraith-looking thing trying to finish them off and corrupt them. Like, there's a good variety in the stories. Oh wait, can I do anything with the shop here while I'm here?
Patrols have checked in. They found some more relics.
Lot of weird things lurking in the forest. I got the goods.
Can't
Till
level
next
up
time.
the shop just yet. And no quest to get, but I have a feeling we might be able to get through there now. How have I not done that statue when it's right next to a teleport point? Yeah, we're not doing that today. We've spent way too many streams of just exploration. We'll do the companion stuff, then we'll get on with the story. Blackthorn Manor. We'll take Nep this time, I think. Just because if it's part of Emmerich's storyline, that's a lot of magic-based stuff. Necromancy in his case, but...
So, Blackthorn
We'll take
Manor.
another mage with us.
Ugh. Let's hope that necromancer working with the Venatori is around.
There's a malaise amongst the spirits here. Some form of confinement. This must be the place.
Right.
Honestly, his is so
why'd
far
we
the
bring
most
Matt?
uninteresting of the
it's essential
storylines
we
because
have
it's
to
just
hand
very
Glory.
predictable so far.
Great. Glad you remember the disembodied hand.
Fear not, I'll be its bearer. The magic laid upon a hand of glory is complex. Whoever killed its donor left their mark.
So, it'll lead us to who.
Sorry to interrupt you too, but saying that again with the different character storylines, as much as if you lined up the characters, she's probably the one I like the least in overall. Just not for any bad reason. There's just not anything there that really draws me in. Would be Harding. However, her storyline's probably the best one because hers is very heavily steeped in Dragon Age lore, like history lore. Because hers is finding out what happened to the Titans, who became the dwarves, why the dwarves don't have magic in the first place, why she's suddenly able to use magic. That's a lot of like background lore for Dragon Age, the Dragon Age universe itself, not just for the characters. Like hers is probably the best one.
Whoever cut it off.
Precisely. Most likely the necromancer who's been helping the Venatori. It would have
Ads are coming in just under 3
extraordinary
minutes.
skill to
Again,
layer
this isn't
the
main story stuff,
involutions
so
on
I'm
this
just going to part through.
artifact.
Because realistically,
What a waste of talent.
if you miss a little bit of side stuff, that's a good thing, because then when you play the game yourselves, if it's your cup of tea, you've got stuff to learn that you haven't just seen me do.
Yes, wasted talent is the big issue here.
I was only admiring the craftsmanship, the precision to create perfectly concentric layers of...
Oh?
Forbidden necromancy can twist spirits. We must find this death mage and stop whatever
They
they've
have a
done
chance to do
them.
something really good here and really funny. The big creepy manor. Spirits or ghosts in it. Please tell me there's a tall, a fat, and a stinky ghost in this place. Give me some Casper lore. Go on. Forgotten their fucking names. It's Stretch, Stinky, and Fatso? Stretch, Stinky, Fatso, I think. It always irritated me that they called him Fatso when it's like, you're actually about the same size as the humans that you're haunting. It's a bit rude, to be honest. Get some loot first. Hold up. What's going on here? Mausoleum inscription. Here lies Lord Stoddard Ludlow. Sorry, Stoddard Ludlow Blackthorn. Last of his line. His life and death spanned the year. And the description disappears mid-word. Why not? Let's raid the crypt while we're here. Nothing could happen down here. Like, I'll be perfectly safe. Whoa!
Eyes open.
Oh, not this crap again. Ow. Wait, where the feck are my teammates? Oh, there they are. Hello.
Did you notice? There are far fewer corpses here than there should be.
Yeah, because they just got up and attacked me.
I suspect the necromancer in this place has already helped themselves to these crypts.
Well, I'm going to help myself to the rest of what they didn't get. Nah, not as good as what I've got on. Rusty tongs. Exactly what you want to steal from a crypt. Some random rusty tongs. Interesting choices. We leveled up her herbs, which still aren't... Nah. Wait, those are different herbs. You had spices before. All of Tasha's abilities apply burning. Ooh, actually, yes. Okay, into the creepy-ass manor we go, I guess. Wait, is there anything down the other side? With you in a minute.
Well, if there's a rogue necromancer here, they forgot to lock the door.
The Hand of Glory's magic points inward to the northeast.
Let's go look.
Nice place for nefarious plans.
Let me just steal your artwork. Ooh, legendary material. I'll take that. In here? No. Can't open that. You want me to go that way, so I'm gonna go this way. I'm not gonna go this way, although that door is apparently openable at some point. According to the minimap.
Locked tight.
Maybe there's a key.
These sigils. They can't be.
What? Don't be vague, bitch. Give me info. Will I check this library for loot? Because that's definitely a place we'd find lots of loot in a library. An impressive library, to be fair. Hang on, can I get that out of there? Aha! There is loot. Gimme! Notes and calculations. Thinking a stable tether here was worth the effort. No prying visitors so far. Time to plot the etheric variables. A joy after patching up the corpses in the Blackthorn's crypt. I must find better guards for my work. Gross. With you in a minute.
I've seen similar spell work in Tevinter.
Our rogue necromancer has hidden something terrible behind this door.
Can you open it?
The door's seals are drawing on magic elsewhere in the manor, fueled by suffering.
Let's put an end to that. And get this door open.
The Hand of Glory points to the northeast and southwest.
Your Hand of Glory points to the doors that we already walked to that said they were locked. We just got a skeleton key, so let's let ourselves in. Hello?
Have you noticed anything strange about the Fade itself here?
It's agitated. I felt this in Tevinter around big works of magic.
The spirits press closer than they should.
Well, I don't trust you things. Excuse me. It's literal force to this point. It's like, right, you want me to go that way? I'm going in every direction other than where you want me to. It's quite a large area for just a little side quest as well. Jesus. Well, not little side quest, but, you know. Ooh, not the worst thing. Using a necrotic ability cleanses all afflictions. Three of my 4 abilities are necrotic. I kind of want to keep the Iron Cast on because it's got better defense. Do I? Because that one just resists necrotic, whereas that one gives me plus 15% necrotic damage, and my weapons are always necrotic anyway. And I can boost the defense if I switch over that enchantment when we go back to base. And it has better ability damage. Yeah, go on. Also, what does that actually look like? Oh, it's that one. I like everything about it except for the fucking shoulders. I hate those little spikes on the shoulders. Hence we're not using it. Oh, come on, you could have grabbed that beam. Fine, I'll go back the easy way, the long way.
Self-lighting candles. You see these back home, but the scent...
That would be myrrh, a popular embalming resin.
Figures. Good to know.
Do you get many cases involving candles?
This way?
You'd be surprised.
Wait, no, that was the direction that we came. Yes, that one's pointing to the other door. This is where we want to go. Oh no, that... Okay, no, I am just completely turned around. That's where we came in. I could have sworn we went down into that room, not up. Sorry, up, not down. Words, whatever. Word, directions, things that my brain cannot comprehend at this time of day.
No! What have they done?
This looks bad.
I had an orgy in the master bedroom, that's what
spirit
happened.
and human.
And demons.
Another dead soon. Ah, bitches. Right.
Now what?
I must free the spirit bound here.
Go on then.
Someone's been harvesting their terror. Their souls. How dare they? What are they Come, I can sense another spirit trapped here in the mansion.
Right, you harvested the terror from making them have an orgy? I'm not sure terror is exactly what should be incited at that point. Why did you just... Why did you get your weapons out?
Look at the door. Freeing one spirit has already weakened its seals.
Halfway there.
Here's the other door. Considering this isn't the direction they wanted me to go, this is a large room. And we are definitely coming back here in a second, and there's going to be enemies. That's a lot of space.
Nice place. What made the family abandon it?
No one knows why the Blackthorns abandoned their manor. Rumor hinted at a family tragedy. A perfect spot for our wayward necromancer to work unnoticed.
Perfect spot for them to leave a lot of loot lying around for me to steal. Can I... How do I get up? Definitely a way up, because there's loot. There we go. Get around the beam, bitch. Thank you. Hello. Melee critical hits ignore defense. Make that every hit and I'll use the weapon. Otherwise, not as good as what I've got on. That's where we were supposed to be going. I got distracted. Hi.
Another victim.
Another orgy.
And that's not all.
Not gonna lie, slightly easier mode or not, the room that I found that makes us temporarily invulnerable definitely carrying me very hard.
Can you free this one, Emmerich?
I must. Is everyone intact? Someone's been stealing the life, the essence of people who knew they were facing death. The effects persist, but the door we saw earlier should be unsealed.
Hope that necromancer we're after is behind it.
Investigate the strange door. Okay.
All the seals have been extinguished. Excellent. Let's open that door. Someone's torn a path into the Fade. It's imperative we find and stop this necromancer from keeping the Fade open.
This job gets better and better.
Wisp up there, we need the wisp to open that. How do we get up there?
That wisp looks upset.
This necromancer we're after corrupted it. Fortunately, I can calm the poor things when they're in this state.
Lucky for us, you just happen to be able to do the thing that we need you to do.
Onwards. The hand of glory still points
This
the
is...
way.
Who are you? Hello? And you're not? Treasure, try down. Oh, hello. I wish I could get across to that side, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, not one of these fucking things again.
Once helpless undead into the Fade as soldiers.
And a rage demon.
The way until we defeat them.
That's one for the necromancer.
At least this one's a normal rage demon.
That's the last of them.
Level 40, gimme. Gimme. I was waiting for that. Not resources, I want skills. Skills. Waiting for this side to unlock. Cannot be changed during combat. Fuck. Ah.
And undead. The mage we're hunting throws quite...
There you go. Combat's
Party.
finished. Jesus. What do we get? Great Mounting Thrill. The adrenaline effect now stacks up to 3 times, increasing its bonus damage and chance to disrupt enemies. Adrenaline Rush attacks to activate adrenaline on -2. Deflection. Lose only 1 adrenaline charge when you take damage. With any active charges, you take 40% less damage. Yes. Stacking the deck. Okay. Gaining the adrenaline effect increases your health and momentum by 10%. Not mad at. Do you know what? I'm gonna replace the frickin' Arrow Rain one, because that Arrow Rain one's shit. Excuse me.
Our rogue necromancer knows exactly where we are. Why have they gone to such lengths to drain power from spirits?
I know it's the Fade, but what the fuck is this? Just giant hands. Very creepy. You want me to go up, so I'm going to go down. Ink splattered note. Sinking worth... That's a very... Oh, okay. Sinking worth tether stable effort. Prying so far visitors. Variables... Plototheric help. Dead key she found. Joy patching. Corpse thorn in crypt. This is basically the note we read in the library before, but massively fucked up. We already read that note, I'm pretty certain. At least the form of it. What the hell is this? A lot of books. Damn. Hold on, that just went from purple to green. Purple is a higher rarity than green. That makes no sense. That was not a rarity increase. That just decreased rarity. God damn. Either that or it wasn't purple to start with, and that was just a bug. Again, wants me to go up. But we check down. Oh, hello. Well, there's the guy. There's a guy that we need to go and save.
Down there. More victims.
I don't see that rogue necromancer yet.
I suspect they're nearby. Let's inspect their handiwork.
God. Hi, Flora. How you doing?
Always, Professor.
Oh, hi.
It can't be.
But what else would one expect from Navarra's most eminent meddler?
Johanna Hesenkos.
You've met?
Oh, the Professor and I have known each other for ages. But only one of us realized the Watchers are no place for a mage with ambition.
So she's an evil watcher? That's great.
Only if she's beyond hope.
Spare me your sanctimonious bleating.
That's a yes, she's beyond hope. What the fuck?
No. The stolen life in that lantern could permanently tear open the Fade here.
Correct. Only the foolhardy would shed blood near it in this state.
Well, I'm a bit foolhardy. Can I stab you,
Let the Watchers
please?
mourn your pathetic death in the Fade, Emmerich Volkaren. Those that are left after my return.
Okay, his story slightly got more interesting.
What is she planning?
Emmerich, we okay to fight?
Yes. Johanna took the lantern away from me.
Got us from a distance.
Spectacular rook!
Spectacular as I fall over and almost just hang off the side of a cliff.
What did Hezenkos do to that spirit?
Oh, hello.
I'll try freeing it.
Through the
but I
spirits
fear
as a
the
chest. Ooh.
Nothing. The spirit, its essence, is gone. Johanna's trapped it in her lantern.
Then let's find her.
Okay, let's go stab a bitch with crazy glasses.
There's no way out.
Figures. So what now?
The Fade always provides a way forward. We only need to search for it.
Then let's get looking.
There'll be some way 'cause there's a chest up there. Ah. Oh, hello.
A candle. This wasn't here before.
Now, let me think. We're in a receptive eddy of the Fade, and since Johanna's spirit summoning has already focused its mana, do you recall the ritual we performed in the Grand Necropolis?
Oh, go away.
Concentrate on that memory.
You mean when we were lighting candles?
Find some more, and we can use them to leave this place.
It better not be as bloody boring as when we did that thing in the Necropolis, because that took fucking ages. Need another candle. Hello.
Here's that last candle.
Excellent. Place them on the pedestals, if you would.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We drift upon the echoes of the... Let them form a new configuration. And with that...
Well, that's a bit more dramatic than it needed to be. Like, that could have just been some rocks.
All right. Let's leave this place behind.
We must find Johanna once we're out of here. This rift in the Fade...
I mean, 50% increased damage versus enemies with high health, 15% increased damage, versus barrier and armor, 25% charge attack and weak point damage versus enemies with high health. But it's weaker defense. Yeah, go on. Let's just remember to move the enchantment over when we get back to base. Going back to the manor. We get out the Fade because it's kind of hurting my eyes a little bit. Now where?
You insufferable nuisances! How did you get out so quickly?
Where's Hezenkos' voice coming from?
The Hand of Glory resonates. It's pointing to the main hall.
Let's go.
I can feel Johanna summoning hostile spirits. That portal into the Fade won't close until we defeat them.
But we still can't attack Hezenkos herself while she's holding that lantern?
The entire countryside would be torn apart in a maelstrom.
I'd say it's worth trying.
So you crawled your way out of the Fade?
It's not difficult for those who treat spirits better than tools to an end, Johanna.
sentimental drivel. You may have stopped my work here, but Navarra City will know its new ruler.
I think you need help.
Look, that lantern's dangerous. Why don't we talk about this?
Dangerous to those who fail to realize what can be done with it! Though the professor clearly avoided mentioning his old colleague in exile.
We made every attempt to bring you to reason.
I gave you every chance to join me instead of whining endlessly about your mortality. But I must thank you for returning something dear to me. Lovely to have my hand back.
Oh shit. Okay, it, not it. Thing. Thing, isn't it, for the hand on Adam's family?
I'd exchanged it with the Venatori for some favors after entering this condition.
Oh, Christ.
What have you done?
What you never had the courage to.
What the fuck is going on? This is just a side story.
Looks like we'll see just how dangerous that lantern is.
Again.
Wanna tell me why she has...
It's also a low level. We're level 40, that's level 30. It's dead.
Take that.
Ooh. Donation supplies cipher. Nice. Donations, detonations.
It's over. Emmerich, still sense anything wrong?
We were successful. Johanna's magic no longer changed the spirits, and the Fade is still.
Great, okay. But let's talk back at the lighthouse.
Yeah, as to the fact that she just got away, and that's clearly not the last time we have to deal with the bitch. Let's just do a quick nosy round, see if there's any items before we leave. Oh, come on, let me up. Really?
Subscriber.
Really?
My baby brother was born today, and now it's time for a baby.
Baby brother? Congratulations, damn! Hope they were lovely and healthy and chubby baby. Hope they were a chubby baby. Chubby babies are always a good thing. Congratulations, damn! Obviously, congratulations to your parents as well. But thank you for the resub as well, Jesus. Just in time for the sub, baby. So, burnt, bumped. Yeah. Also, that triggers a freaking bean. God damn it. The next time camera's on, we'll need to do a bean. Oh, I'm jealous. I would love to have heterochromia. For the aesthetics. I don't know whether it comes with negatives. I've never looked it up, but for the aesthetics, jealous. I'm a little jealous. Yeah.
At least we freed those spirits from their suffering. Shall we depart?
Yep, because I'm pretty sure we've done everything we can do here.
Gladly.
That's probably going to trigger even more conversations we can have.
Oh, the Song of the Chambers won't have anything on what Johanna's... Perhaps the Waking Scrolls? No. Manfred, have you seen the Fellmarch manuscripts?
You and Manfred need an extra pair of eyes for whatever this is.
I suppose it's time I explained this mess. Johanna Hesenkos was a watcher. She was banished for embracing the darker paths of our art. Forbidden magic,
the darker
blood
paths
sacrifice,
of necromancy.
Nothing is beyond her if it
the whole
leads
lot
to
is
power,
dark.
Recognition, or both.
It sounded like you knew her before all that.
We were friends, once.
Oof. That explains why she was tearing into you so hard.
Johanna was always a touch blunt, but things used to be better.
Basically, Johanna is me if I ever get power.
Brilliant. And we got on so well.
If I get power, I'm going on a
rampage.
rampage.
On papers, rituals, research. Yet even then, Johanna considered the Watcher's oaths quaint. This isn't the first time we've crossed paths since she was exiled, but now I fear she's turned herself partly undead.
Oh, okay, so change your plans. We're not raiding George today because he's cancelled today's stream. He's streaming tomorrow now, so we'll raid him tomorrow. And he's not streaming Saturday like he was gonna be, but there will still be the movie night. His Discord. Okay, so we get to find someone else to raid over to in a bit. Don't know when in a bit. I don't know whether we're going to go till 8, 9, 10. We'll see how I feel at like 8:30. Go from there. Yeah, kind of figured based on the stuff
where
that
she
happened.
had burning lights for eyes clued me in.
It's just like her to taunt me with it. You saw Johanna's lantern of unwilling souls. A necromancer could create monstrous undead with that much stolen life.
Hessengaz was yelling a lot about conquering Navarra City.
We must stop her, Rook. Thank you, Manfred. Quite right. The Order's knowledge will see us through.
And the knowledge will be wait for her to appear and then stab the
Hessengaz
bitch
had
in the
been
face.
stopped. For
Guaranteed.
now. But she had big plans for Navarra. City conquering, new ruler plans. And while she had some regrets about long-lost friendships, she knew her greatest invention was going to bring down the house.
Rather dramatic. Rather dramatic. Uh-oh. Yeah, we did the quest. Stop the bitch. Temporarily. First things first. We have a skill point. In this way, won't we, to get just cover the edges. Increase my penetration power. Why not? Why the fuck not? Okay, no one is ready for a conversation yet, which means we can get on with the story for a bit. We can actually go and talk to fucking Solus. It has been 3 streams since we were supposed to talk to Solus. And I've just put it off the entire time. First things first, before we do that, I need to move a couple of enchantments to new equipment. We did get a few new appearance options, so I'll check those while I'm here as well.
Abundance.
So, you had the health boost? No, that was on face. You had defense boost, there we go. You had health boost. That's that done. Go see what the new pickles we got were, what they look like. Apparently not a single one of those was new, even though I picked up multiple new appearance options. So I'm still convinced that this is still again bugged, and I'm not even seeing new ones anymore. I don't know what else I picked up. Now I've got like 3 out of chests, which means they should be brand new ones that I didn't already have. I'm kind of getting bored of this, like, brownness. We used that one for a while, didn't we? Jesus. We are from Minrathous. That's Minrathous fashion, so kind of makes sense, and I do quite like the snake motif. I need weapons that go with it. So weapons that are like light, dark, or green. Honestly, you quite like that one. Also kind of goes with the other one that I picked. So yeah, go on then. Do I have a dark bow? Guess that one? Just straight up big ass steel thing. Wait, that's even darker, isn't it? It is darker, but that one's kind of... Actually, no, the blue one, that's throwing me off. Go with that one. And then my casuals. That's not casual, Jesus. Yeah, we'll go with that. Right, let's go talk to Solus.
I wondered when you would return. The fall of Weishaupt reverberated across the Fade some time ago, as did the fall of an archdemon. But unless I am mistaken, both Elganon
oh fuck, he noticed that I
Gillenane
put off coming
yet
to talk to
stand.
him.
We took down Gillenane's archdemon, but we weren't able to kill her.
And how are you doing?
I watched a lot of Wardens die while Gillenane didn't. How do you think I'm doing?
You saw Treviso blighted. What makes Weishaupt harder to bear?
This time I was in charge. The Grey Wardens listened to my plan. My team followed orders. Everyone was depending on me. But we couldn't kill Gillenane. Weishaupt fell because I failed.
Rook. I led a rebellion against
The Doctor as in
for
Doctor Who, or the Doctor as in DVD Doctor?
I have been where you now
or another
stand.
Doctor.
Do you know how many times I had to order my rebels to retreat when we were outmatched in raw power? You rendered Gillenane
DVD
mortal
Doctor.
and escaped with your lives. The sting of wishing
The
you had
idea
done
of
more
yes,
will
but the
push you to
excessive amount
improve.
of fucking
But Weishaupt was a victory.
screen fuckery.
And
No,
your team will see your
Something-
passion.
it's
Even
sensory
if you must
overload.
conceal the extent of your own pain.
The idea of his power, yes.
How are your companions?
His design, yes.
After what happened?
But they need to massively, massively tweak the sensoriness of it because it's too much. But I don't mind him overall. New brother is called Carter, so I have a little baby doctor to help bring up. Oh shit! Don't let them near anything like electronic. Carter's a great name though. Carter's a fab name. Yeah, scared.
What happened at Weishaupt left a lot of them rattled.
That is to be expected. They faced Gillenane in the flesh. Properly focused, their fear will spur them to fight harder. To be ready next time. You cannot stand against Elganon and Gillenane with logic. Those motivated by greed or self-interest will change alliances. But those who serve you with passion and loyalty will follow wherever you lead. Even to their deaths, if necessary.
I knew I might have to make a call like that when Varric put me in charge.
A good leader never makes such a decision lightly. But when the time comes, it is better to be prepared. And perhaps it will not come to that. The stronger your team, the more chances you will have to avoid such a decision.
I'll keep that in mind. Do you have any suggestions on our next move against the gods?
Yeah, because so far you've told me
If
nothing
you
other
oppose
than be
Elganon
stronger,
and Gillenay's
which is
minions,
kind of obvious.
you will get your opportunity.
You think one of the Antam or Venatori commanders will help us find the gods?
Possibly. But more importantly, you will aggravate them. You rendered Gillenane mortal at Weishaupt. It is an embarrassment, an insult, neither she nor Elganon can ignore. If you continue to disrupt their plans, you will not need to track them down. They will come to you.
And then we get some payback for Weishaupt.
As long as you are ready when the opportunity comes.
I am always ready to stab a bitch.
One final warning.
We need to have this conversation
You
again.
have survived a confrontation with Gillenane, which few still live to claim. But her power pales in comparison to Elganon's. If he takes the field himself, remember, in a fight such as ours, escaping to fight another day is a victory.
Okay, so if Elganon comes in and I get the option to leave.
I need to...
I want to open the journal, so I need to pick that. Oh, why do I need to check in with the team?
Get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
And now everyone wants to talk again. Ugh. What now?
Ah, hello there. Just admiring how carefully the Fade is woven into this place, as cultivated as a palace garden.
That's old elven stuff for you. Magic everywhere you look, and also where you don't.
I do envy you, Rook.
Really?
A young rebel striking from the shadows against Tevinter's empire? Not to mention traveling with Varric. The adventures you've already had.
There's also a lot of fighting, bad weather, getting lost.
Bad weather!
And more fighting.
I have been accused of being a romantic.
That's romantic?
Work was always my excuse not to travel. But now that I've joined you, I'm finally exploring outside Navarra's crypts. Ah, speaking of the necropolis.
Yes?
I've been meaning to ask how you'd like your body prepared in the event of your death.
Just cremate me.
I feared that might be your answer.
Why? Need the spare parts?
I'm always here to discuss proper burial options. Ah, he's finished the reagent. Please excuse us. Excellent work, Manfred.
I love how he's like, why would you want to be cremated? I don't know, Emmerich. You tell me. You're the fucking necromancer who's shown us all the fucking problems that can happen if you're not cremated. Strangely enough, I don't want to be brought back to life under someone else's control and then end up killing everyone. Nah, I want to just be taken out permanently. Thank you. Oh shit, there was things to click. Oh,
It's the risk of the path we've chosen. Sorrow and anger waiting in abundance. Familiarity rarely dulls their teeth.
Right. Spend enough time as a warden and you'll see plenty of death. Thought I'd gotten used to it. But Weishaupt...
You blame yourself. If you'd been faster or fought harder. If you hadn't missed your best shot at the architect of all that misery.
You did your best. Both of you.
We all did. Just means our best must be better.
It will be. Next time, we'll be ready.
Count on it.
Well, you're talking to each other and not shouting. That's a nice change. Seems like you two learned to play nice.
Lucanus is still an assassin. Kills people for money.
And Davrin's still self-righteous. Judgmental, too. Typical warden.
If we let that get in the way of stopping the gods...
We won't. We cannot.
We can't afford infighting. Not with the odds already stacked this high against us.
Returning from Treviso has put much into perspective. Our arguments, our personal problems, it's as
yeah,
Emmerich
better than
says,
becoming a lich. Like,
they hold us
cremation
back.
is the better option.
We
whilst
won't
like
stop
this.
the gods while other worries weigh us down.
I'm pleased my words provided clarity on how we all felt. Now, if I may suggest...
Like, death should
I've been
be
looking for you.
finite. It should be the
Something
the
wrong?
end.
Evka sent word. They found something.
Right then. Rest of you, find Tosh and Nev. Let's go see what the Wardens have to share.
Give me 2 seconds. Flit wants to go back up. In fact, I'm going to have a quick toilet break before we go do the next bit. And run some ads whilst I let the cat out. We're back in a minute. I won't be long. Let me find a song to put on for those that are... Oh, actually, Abracadabra had only just started. I'll be back in a minute. I won't be long. Ads are coming in if you're not subbed or turboed. Oh, Jesus. What? Wait. Oh, no, the answer literally just finished. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, Jesus Christ. I genuinely wish the heating in this flat worked properly because it is so cold in every room except for this one. Now I'm at that moment. You know when like you come in from the freezing cold into a really hot room You're both, like, starting to sweat, but also still shivering. I'm there. Not nice. Okay, you want another conversation that's not the actual thingy?
This smells
they're fancy cups.
amazing. Does all coffee smell like this? Or just the stuff you make?
Coffee has a distinct aroma, if that's what you're asking.
I want one of these cups.
It was really rare where I grew up. And expensive.
Is it really a good idea having another coffee addict around here?
It's not really addictive, is it?
Tell us, Lucanus. Is it really addictive?
You know I have my reasons for drinking it. So, Harding, what do you think?
It's... delicious.
She hates it.
No, I don't hate it. It's really nice. Temperature.
I won't be upset if you don't like coffee.
He really wouldn't.
I know, but... sorry. It's just this thing I do sometimes.
Acting so people will like you?
It sounds terrible when you say it like that. I know I don't need to do it.
Harkens back to the conversation at the start of stream about... Harkens back to the conversation at the start of stream about content creators and streamers and big streamers and things that sugarcoat every bloody thing and stuff everything with positivity because they want people to like them. Nah, bitch. Don't like your coffee. It tastes like ass. Fuck that. Fuck that. Need to remember that one. Yes, it's a really nice temperature. What a thing to freaking come out with.
Yeah, but you shouldn't. Be yourself.
Guess I can't help it.
You must have been pretty
If you can't
tiny
help
as a
it, then
child.
that is being yourself, which is
Where'd
fine.
that come from?
A tiny dwarven girl in a land of large human farmers.
Oh, yeah. I probably learned pretty quick that things worked out better if people liked me. If they agreed with me, or I agreed with them.
Some people like cream or sugar in their coffee.
Maybe coffee just isn't my thing.
I mean, if you haven't really tried coffee, you should not be going into black coffee straight off the cup. Like, try it sweetened first, because coffee is quite fucking bitter. Maybe don't start at the deep end. Jesus.
We've gotten word from the wardens.
Have they found Gillenane?
Not yet, but they found something else worth killing.
Oh.
One of her blighted dragons.
Yes, gimme.
Dr. Treviso?
No, the one from Minrathis.
Damn it.
Where is it?
Hossberg, not far from Lavendel.
Strange place for it to land?
Maybe the blight drew it there?
Yeah, maybe. We're all going this time. No one stays
Yeah,
behind.
or they're luring us there
We need
for
to
some
put
reason.
this thing down. For good.
This time, we've got a dragon hunter on our side. Right, Tosh?
Right. We can
Even
do
though
this.
I'm not bringing you to the fight.
Everyone, get your gear together. Potions, arrows, whatever you need. Time to kill a blighted dragon.
I love how Asan always sits with us in these scenes, then it never sits with Davrin. Davrin is the frickin' Griffin trainer. Not us. Do I have any companion skill points to spend first? Yes, I do. Okay. Oh, hello. Daddy's got... Or Daddy 2's got some. Level up your healing as well. Buttons, Jesus. Harding's got some. Welcome back, Trey. Okay, we were leveling up this one, but that one can have its ultimate. Hold on. When activated, also grant precision, or when activated, also grant deflect. Yes. So if she heals me when I have her with me, I also get deflect. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to close. Map. Anywhere else have quests that I can do off camera now? Nope. Apart from possibly going to do that one, but I don't know whether that's available yet because it required new areas to open up. But that's not a companion one, so I'll do that off camera anyway. And it started Pathfinder. Oh, nice. I remember you getting it. I just picked the wrong people. That's not fucking Nev. That's Lucanus. Bollocks. I don't want Lucanus. Nah. Right, I can switch when I get to a teleport point, can't I?
Rook, you made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon. What's the situation out here?
Oh, I know the
Could
feeling.
be better. The Darkspawn attack, then immediately withdraw.
I've installed so many
never hit
games
the
over the
same
last
place
like 2
twice.
weeks.
They're
Started
testing
them
our
for like an
defenses
hour
for
and then gone.
weaknesses.
Oh, but what about this other
Darkspawn
game?
aren't supposed to be that smart. But it's not really them thinking, is it? Weishaupt left people terrified. No one signed up to fight gods. The first warden called it the blight to end all blights. He might be right.
He's not first warden anymore, though. The wardens now look to you, Evka. Show them what it means to fight.
Right. So any advice? Get back up every time you've been knocked down?
I am surprisingly bad at knowing when I should quit. Now, the Blighted Dragon.
Right. We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby. Probably licking its wounds after its fight with you. We've got ballistas ready with clear shots on the tower. But it won't come into the open. Already lost 11 wardens trying to pry it out.
Only another dragon can fight a dragon in a tight space. Anything else gets shredded. No room to dodge or keep your distance. We need to lure her out to have any chance.
How do we do that?
Get me inside the tower. I've got a call that'll grab her attention.
A PS2 game I
Works
started when I
for
was
me.
younger. Oh, what?
I
PS2
sent
game?
word to the Shadow Dragons. Thought they might want another shot at this thing. Besides, figured they owed you one after you helped drive it off the last time.
And?
Haven't heard back yet. We reached out to the Veil Jumpers too, but they've got their own problems with the Venatori. Looks like it's just us.
Arcadia. I feel like I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever played it. So you don't really need to say obscure. Pretty much every RPG that was on the PS2 that wasn't one of the main series was an obscure RPG. There were so many in the PS1, PS2 era. Oh, damn.
Good thing we're improvisers. No giant face in the clouds this time, right?
Okay, here's where we stand.
Oh, okay.
Wardens Janie and Rodri are keeping people out of the battlefield. I don't think anyone
I'll say the
local will
name's
test their luck
familiar,
with a
but I don't
dragon,
think I've played it.
but we're taking no chances. They've already got orders to let you through.
Good. Rest of you can head to the walls. Give the wardens all the support you can.
Got it, Rook.
Good luck. To all of us.
Please tell me I can switch my characters again. I don't want fucking Lucanus with me. I want Nev with me because she's got the best healing. At least off the ones I've leveled up so far. Can I, please? Can I, please? That's a no because I can't see any teleport points. Fine, we'll use Lucanus. Thank you. Is a racing RPG. What? Why? Just why? Oh, we can hear the dragon. Can't see the dragon anywhere. I know they said it was inside somewhere, but dragons are pretty fucking big.
Rook, I heard you were coming.
Missing Lagoon.
Dragon's right this way. Careful, though.
Japan only. I was going to say, I
Nasty
don't think I've
creature.
heard of that one
It's
before.
already killed 11 wardens.
Kind of feels like, have you played Game Dev Tycoon where you have to like make your games, but you pick the genres and things. That screams that. Like, oh, we were just testing what genres go together, racing and RPG. Thought we'd give it a go. Right. That's why we have
Dragon
Tash.
Hunter. We fought this thing before and don't want to take any chances this time around.
Agreed. You'll find it straight ahead. Good luck, Rook. We're ready when you are.
Sure, I'm not ready, but we'll go in anyway.
She's still a dragon under all that blight. A wounded and angry dragon.
Meaning?
That lair is a death trap. She'll rip us apart. So we challenge her. Draw the dragon out into the open.
I would imagine we will, considering the SMT games have been fairly popular in recent years.
Sounds good.
Just make sure everyone is ready.
Are you ready?
I've got
generally
this.
Those kind of series, as soon as they start getting like decent traction in the West, is when the ones that were Japan only in particular tend to get translations. I'd imagine that'll happen at some point.
Just you and me now.
Everyone, get ready! Wardens! Ready ballistas! Wait for it. Wait for it!
Hello?
Come on.
We can see you looking at us down there, you little bastard. Come up here. Thank you. Oh yeah, you did fantastic with that ballista.
Force her to land!
Second detachment! Flank on the walls!
Let's go!
We were so prepared. That was terrible. That was genuinely fucking atrocious.
We got it out of the tower.
Ready to fight. We'll hit it from up here. Keep it busy down there.
Good a plan as any. Watch out for those claws. I was planning on it. We heard it. Still a lot of fight left to go.
This is really weak compared to the dragons we've already fought. That is really weak compared to the dragons we've already fought.
It's starting to falter!
There's gotta be forms. This is the one that turned into the big, like, multi-headed snake thing before. That's gotta be, like, just first stage. That was terrible.
Second dragon!
Oh, that's not what I need in my life.
Press the attack! Bring that first one down!
Huh? Oh, the bitch is here as well. We're fucked. We're fucked. That was a bit much.
Gillenane.
Wardens! You defied me at Whitehall. Stole my archdemon. I will have blood for that.
Hit me.
Be healed, my pet. The blight grants you new life. Bring me their bodies once you are finished.
Well, fuck. I haven't fought two at a time before.
That's the dragon that attacked Teresa, right? Yes, it is. Time to take your revenge. Let's bring it down.
I came to Whitehall very pissed. In ignorance, you reject this world's salvation.
One dragon or two, doesn't matter. We can't
I was mostly just targeting this one because we've already beaten once. Like, it can't be too difficult. Are you fuckers gonna merge? Why do I feel like they're gonna merge? Oh, hello.
Viper?
Thought you could use a hand.
Yeah.
Fire!
Oh, right in the neck.
You're late!
Didn't want to arrive without a gift. Enchanted ballista bolts. They'll even pierce blighted dragon hide.
I'd like to know how you tested this before you turned up, because you didn't have a blighted dragon to test on, did you? Could you save their city? The shadow dragons arrived to help. So we could have gone without them. So, oh fuck! I didn't bring my healer. That's normally the heal on me. Fine, just attack it.
Weakening. Keep pressing. First one's almost dead.
Oh, that's got a long cooldown, though.
We need to close.
Oh, fuck off with your fucking auto-aim bullshit.
There is no creation without pain.
One dragon's dead. Then focus on the
Ooh,
second.
one's down. Got me anything? No?
Please cover.
What is the best hit?
We will take this affliction you call the blight and remake this world as a pure, shining.
Boom. Get out my face. Again, even though I know we have this on a one difficulty down for just having a slightly chiller time, we have fought like 3 or 4 different dragons in side quests that were all stronger than those two were together. Like, what the fuck?
Got it.
Confidence, eagerness, all for naught.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing now?
You think the blight is death? It is raw potential. A perfect
Emerging, aren't they? I called it before. You watch, they're gonna fucking become one thing.
No. She's reanimating the dragons. We have to stop her.
Gillinane's wounded. Press the attack!
And there's the one that we were told not to deal with. Right, looking on.
Oh, sister. Do not be blinded by righteous anger.
They stole Razakel from me, Algernon. My greatest creation.
A thrall is easily replaced. You are not. Without you, the blight is a brute weapon. Only your hands mold it into life.
Interesting, so only she's the one who has power of the blight, not him.
The mortals deserve worse. But we have crucial work in Arlathan.
After it is complete, one resists.
The Dread Wolf's influence. His presence lingers.
Ever defiant, for now.
I do question, if he is as powerful as Solus claimed, why did he not do anything there to kill any of us? Like, not even the foot soldiers. Didn't attempt to take any of us out, just ran. Curious.
You know what lesson I learned again today?
What's that?
Never bet against Rook. You can find the twisting path through any problem.
Just wish Elgarnon hadn't shown up. The gods got away.
We came to kill a dragon, yes? And instead, we killed a bear.
Good point. We did more than we planned.
Pieces off the board.
And we have our revenge. And so does Treviso.
We destroyed weapons. The wielder still lives.
How do we find them? The gods, I mean.
Gillenane's the key to their plan. Elgarnon said as much. And Gillenane mentioned Arlethan.
When was that?
After Elgarnon cast his spell, I was close enough to hear them. Didn't you say the Veiljumpers have trouble out there, Evka?
Yeah, with the Venatori. Feels like more than a coincidence.
Finding them will be a challenge. Arlethan's enormous. They could be anywhere.
The Veiljumpers can help us narrow the search. We help with their Venatori problem, then odds are good we find the God's trail.
Good luck. We'll keep watch here.
Yes, much to do. If you have time for Lavendel, there's something I could use help with.
We lost a lot of wardens today. After Weishaupt, we need to be stronger than this to face the gods.
But we'll do what we can. We always do.
I love how when I was doing the schedule, I was like, oh, we've got to be near finishing this game. I don't think we are. Hang on, part 9. How many parts are there? $14. Yeah, we're nowhere near finished.
So that's
I'll still go to announcements channel with which one you would like me to play
possible,
next, because
we got lucky at Weishaupt.
We were fortunate Elgarnon and Gillenane disagreed on her attempt at vengeance. But why did Elgarnon let us live? We were at his mercy.
They talked to each other like we weren't even there. It wasn't until the spell started to fail that he noticed us at all.
We weren't a threat until then. He left as soon as we were. Means he's clever enough not to push his luck.
Whatever the reason, we made it through. And this time, no dragon escaped.
Thanks to Tosh.
That's why we recruited them.
So what's our next move, Rook?
thanks to Tash. The only thing Tash did in that entire fucking section was get the dragon to come out. That was it. That's all she did. Not once did they fight in the fight, because I didn't have them with me. Not once were they in the cutscene afterwards when we were trying to distract Gillenane. They didn't do squat.
Arlethan, right? Help the Veiljumpers?
Given the timing and Venatori involvement, Arlethan is our best shot at discovering the God's Trail. Of course, once we find them, we'll need allies backing us up. Those allies will need to be ready to face gods.
Elgarnon's arrival certainly puts a dreadful emphasis on it.
So we help our allies.
And track down the gods.
And maybe deal with our own crap when we've got time.
Docktown has problems.
Look, the mission's
Everywhere
still the
has
same.
problems.
Stop the gods.
Which means?
It means we offer to help the Veiljumpers with the damn Venatori. Then we figure out what our other allies need and help them get it.
And us?
I need you focused and ready to face impossible odds. So tell me what that will take. We've got work to do.
So
do we have to talk to this
Elgarnon
twat again?
finally showed his face, huh?
Now we've got to deal with both gods. And Elgarnon showed everyone he's more powerful than Gillenane.
You play the hand you're dealt, right? No matter the odds. True in both life and games of wicked grace.
People died, Varric. My team's still not at their best. They're trying, but their own problems are getting in the way.
So deal with those. You'll strengthen your own hand and weaken the gods at the same time.
Why would helping my team hurt the gods?
The type of people your team's having problems with, they want power. and the gods have plenty of it. Those types will crawl over to the gods and see what's on offer. And the rest? They'll just keep making your job harder.
Sure.
Help my team to save the world, then.
Right. And your other allies, too.
We've taken down an archdemon and 2 blooded dragons. That's impressive. We even made Gillenane bleed. Twice. We have to keep up the fight.
You've got this, Rook. Just fight one battle at a time.
I don't know where you've been, Varric, but that's not really my strong suit. My strong suit is just flip around, stab everything in fricking vicinity. It happens to be multiple fricking jobs at once, that's fine. I'll do it. Not as good as what I've got.
Shit. You shouldn't have to deal with all this, Rook. The sooner I can get out of here, the better.
Why, you aren't gonna help? Don't tell me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new quests and a conversation. Fuck me. Ugh. Right, we'll go and talk to all of these and tick off their little conversations, but then we're gonna, I think, we'll call it there. I would imagine there's a lot of fucking new side quests in different areas we can go and do as well.
Do you remember, Rook, when I mentioned another ceremony I must perform at the Memorial Gardens? The time has come. I was hoping you'd accompany me again.
More grave lighting?
No, this would be a more personal visit. Whenever you've time.
Okay. And Ash.
Hey, remember the dragon we were talking about with the lords? Veiljumpers sent word. She's in Arlathan Forest. Destroyed a village and turned it into her new lair. I've got the location from the Veiljumpers. We can go whenever you want.
Yeah, if I tick all these off, so I've got the quests ready to go. We were Dragon Nation tomorrow? We were, weren't we? Schedule. Yeah, so plan was to start at 5 tomorrow. If I could start a little earlier without being absolutely fucking dead on my feet from not sleeping enough, I'll try. But either way, we'll do like a couple of hours of side quest stuff on this. Particularly character stuff. Before we switch over to Phobia tomorrow. Tomorrow there probably won't be a single bit of actual main story.
What for?
I need leads on Aelia. I'm hoping they have something.
Hopefully then by the
Dharma
stream
said to
after,
invite you.
it will
Someone's on
just
his
be
good
main
side.
story though. And we won't have a million side quests to do. Avrin wanted some as well.
Rook, something's come up. Evka dug around and found us someone who knows more about the Gloomhowler.
Anything useful?
Our new friend wants to talk in person. Figured you'd want to come along for this one.
I don't think the door was on the other side then. There's a conversation over here going on.
Well, he did worse than just try to kill me.
Really?
Hey?
The guy stiffed me on the job. Those were good potions I used. Expensive, too.
He did worse things than try and kill me. He stiffed me on the job. First off, that sentence is concerning. Second off, how is that worse than trying to kill you?
Right, that makes sense.
Hey, Balara. Seems like you're doing well with, you know... Sorry, I'm intruding.
No, you're not intruding.
You can take my seat, Rook. I was just leaving. Belle, swing by when you get a chance. I found another set of papers for you.
Thanks, Nev. That's nice. Sorry, Rook. Not great company right now.
You just want to sit here quietly? That's fine. I can do quiet.
You're not very good at silence.
I'm great at most silences, just bad at awkward ones.
Fair enough.
So, what's bothering you, Bellara? You know, if you can narrow it down.
Nothing, Rook. Don't worry about it.
I asked, didn't I?
It's Syrian. You saw who he is, what he's become.
Yeah.
He's a monster, Rook.
And you're worried about what he's gonna do?
A little bit. But also, I'm worried that I won't let myself stop him. Anaris brought Syrian back. My brother. When he asked me to join them, what if I'm too much like Syrian?
If you were, you wouldn't have turned them down, which you did.
I did, but Rook, it was hard. I wanted my brother back. I mean, before all of this, Syrian and I were the same. Inquisitive, driven, pushing ourselves.
Yes, but clearly inquisitive about different things.
Thalin, the archive, that was both of us.
Well, for what reason?
Together. I want to say I'll keep saying no, keep turning him down, but he's my brother. What keeps me from doing what he did?
You're not Syrian, Bellara. You're you.
And what if that's not good enough?
Then keep your evil to off hours. Replace Lucanus's coffee beans with hot peppers. Buy Nev a bag of wisp food. Hide Tasha's snacks.
You're not very good at being evil.
I'll work on it. I'm kind of making this up as I go.
Our team motto, pretty much.
Let's paint that on the side of the lighthouse.
I'm sure Solus would love that.
You good?
I'm good. Thanks, Rook. I'll see you later.
Can we actually like paint that on the side of the White House? Damn, lighthouse. Can we actually have a giant motif of just I'm making it up as I go? Right. So when we come back to this tomorrow, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 fucking companion quests. Those ones are ones I'll do off camera. And I guess there's probably going to be new ones we can get. Actually, no. There aren't any. Well, at least until maybe when I go there, they might unlock some more that I can get. But that's a fair few quests we've got to do tomorrow. Which we should be able to do in a couple of hours. They're usually not the longest for the companion quests and things. That should be fine. But we're going to leave it there for today because I'm getting a little bit tired. But I already have a raid target. We're going to raid Vec, who was here before. But we're going to raid Vec because Vec is doing a no-hits attempt on A Dead of Night. For any that were here when I played it, it's the one in the hotel where you're figuring out what happened to the ghosts that are haunting the hotel and why they're all dead. Who killed them? What happened? Whilst there's a creepy-ass guy with a fucking hammer. Was it hammer? Bat? Like a stick of some sort thing. Creeping around trying to beat you to death. So he's trying to do it without being hit. However, he's also got Dixperon. Also got Dixperon, which means we can mess with him in the process. So we're going to raid over to Vec. Thing is, we can't raid over to Jaw today. That'll be tomorrow. So please, grab your raid messages. Hit equals restart. Yep, he has to restart if he gets hit. So it could be fun to watch that stress. But yeah, please grab your raid messages. Purple Flames if you are not subbed. Animated Flames if you are subbed. If you're not in the Discord, come and say hi, and don't forget, at some point in the next hour or so, I will drop new codes in the Steam Key Dump channel, so keep an eye out for that if you want to grab one before anyone else does. They are supposed to be every other Friday. It was last Friday, but they were claimed so fucking quick, I'll drop some more. I was going to do it on Sunday for Sunday's stream, but then we cancelled, and then I forgot to do it yesterday. So I'll do it today after stream. Otherwise, have a good rest of your evening. I will see some of you tomorrow for some yawning. Probably. Some more Dragon Age, and also the start of Phobia St. Infna Hotel, which is kind of Resident Evil 2 vibes in the mechanics. You have a gun, limited ammo, there are enemies to kill. There's a lot of puzzles that are apparently quite complex. Similar like inventory management and shit, so that kind of vibe, but apparently it's pretty good. I saw a little bit that Vec played and it looked pretty good, which is why I want to play it. We're going to go say hi to Vec. Please, grab those raid messages. Have a good evening. Go watch Vec attempt to do a game with a no-hit run. Probably going to be absolutely horrific. I'm just going to push the raid straight through so I can go and do shit soon. Yeah, have a good rest of your day. I will see some of you tomorrow. Otherwise, have a good rest of your week if I don't see you before Sunday. Bye.